All right, recording started. So here we're gonna see what happens when we engage in TvP with a somewhat straightforward 5 factory army of 8 tanks and 12 vultures. Like, it's not perfect. Every game is gonna be different, but it's something like this, right? We're around 87 supply. It should be closer to like 90 to 100, but that's okay. And the Protoss player in this game will have, was it 12 goons and 12 speed zealots? The rest of his army is going to be probes. Like, we didn't really account for having obs and all that stuff. We're not going to simulate laying mines and stuff because it's just too many variables. What we're going to do in this first trial run is just to show what happens if all we do is siege our tanks when we see the Protoss army and like just a move. Okay, so here we go. Here I come. And we're not scanning ahead. Like, we're not doing anything that we should be doing. This is purely to show you what happens when you engage the Protoss army, like, not perfectly, let's say. Importance of watching the fight, exactly. So we don't know where the Protoss army is, we're just kind of A-moving. Oh, we siege. Oh, we A-moved our vultures and we're not doing anything. Let's say we went back to make tanks here, or make SCVs, whatever. Like, that's basically what would happen if we didn't do anything. And it looks like our vultures got evaporated, and the goons are a nice arc. And how many goons do we have left here? Like 10 or something? 9 goons left, so we got utterly smashed. Game is over. LQQ. Time to say GG. Alright, so now let's try that again. Same armies. Is that 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks? Okay, same army, 12 vultures, 8 tanks. Law's gonna make the same army on the Protoss side. He's gonna start with 12 fresh goons and 12 fresh speed zealots. And so this time we're gonna do 2 things differently. We're gonna pull back the vultures after his speed zealots start running in. We're gonna pull them beside our tanks. And the idea for that is so that your vultures are not tanking the hits. Tanks have 150 HP and vultures only have 80 HP, so it's a lot better for the tanks to take the damage. And the second thing we're going to do is try to target goons with the tanks. And this is important because we get to splash the other goons that are near each other. And we also prevent the splash from getting onto our own vultures, which is basically what massacred our vultures in the first trial. Okay, so Law, if you're ready, just give me the green light and I'll come out. All right, let's do it. Obviously, there's going to be like different variables associated with each fight, but this is really just to give you the general idea of how different things can go. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I mean, not perfect play by any means on either side, right? We're not claiming this is like the best way to do it, but kind of gives you a general idea of like what could be, what the difference could be, right? First trial, he survived with 9 goons. The game is over because he's going to rally speed zealots and just run you over. The second trial, we had 3 tanks left with 2 vultures, and we're rallying vultures. And we might be able to bust the Protoss third here because we have stuff left over. So, and remember, goon takes the same build time as a tank. So for them to actually replenish all those goons, it's going to take a really long time. It's the same build time as a tank. That gives us time to reinforce vultures, take their high ground, and like try to win the game from there. So I hope this demonstrates how valuable it is to really stare at your army in TvP, especially when you're fighting the Protoss. Don't go back here, make SCVs and stuff. Don't go back here, make a comm stat. Just don't do anything. Just strictly look at this fight. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You just kind of right-click goons with the tanks. You try to find the ones that are very clumped. Like if there's a single goon here, like if there's a single goon here, but there's like 3 goons here, just click the middle one of these 3 goons here instead. Right? That's all you have to do. And it's okay if you do it with all your tanks or with some of your tanks. Like, it's not a big deal. The big deal is that you're doing something with your tanks manually and not automatically, and that you pull back your vultures, which I did a couple times in that fight. All right, so thank you to Law for helping me out here, and hope this video is helpful.